Which weapon? I'm gonna be going through the staff weapon, and all its little bits and pieces in Libby. Technically, you actually have 6 skills to start off with off the bat of every single class. You have the 3 use skills, and then you have the block, and then you have the active skills, which are just passives basically that you have with each weapon. Starting off with the basic attack, it actually has pretty decent range. I believe it's about 16 meters. So if you look at the moment I'm at 16, and then like if I go past 16, it doesn't attack. So I have about 16 meters on the basic attack, and then that is the same distance you still will use with the rest of the attacks. Let me just go through all the skills and I'll explain the caveats later on. The first skill is the Thunderbolt. It does pretty decent damage. And then you have the second skill, which is the Fireball, which can actually activate 3 times. So if you press it again and then you press it again, because I feel like people really don't know that. They kind of activate it once and I see them stop, you know? And then for the final move, let's say, is like, I like to use it more as a get out of jail free card. So people are approaching you because you're the mage and they are melee. You can use the number 3, you make a bit of distance, and anyone that walks through that area or is in the path of where you dashed back is slowed. The initial 2 passives are just mana regen passives. The first passive is actually dependent, it scales with your mana regen, and then the second passive, yeah, it just as a base it increases your mana regen, and then when you don't move and you're just standing still, it will increase that even more. I swear to you, every time I've tried to record a video with the movesets, someone always starts practicing their skills. I think for the block, I can explain it, but I think it might be easier if I was to just show you. I'm gonna need to get stronger enemy. The monster you're fighting will do a charge attack. And if you time it perfectly, it's kind of hard to hit. Forgive me, I'm on... Yeah, so you see I get like an orb. Okay, so with that little orb that you saw above my head, that's called flowing mana. And that makes it so your next spells or your next used skills, it increases their damage, or it will alter them a tiny bit. So, okay, and then if I have flame, so you saw how the attribute of the orb changed. It became red when I was using a fire move. That's pretty much what the block does. So if you're able to get a perfect block on a fury attack, which is when you see that attack has the little purple swirl, and then when you get the flowing mana from that, you're able to increase the damage of your next attack. But without the perfect, or without the fury attacks, it just protects you from damage. See how it says defense? Great stuff. It's actually raining. Okay, so I can actually show some stuff a lot better now. So let me try attack you and attack you. If I then bring them together, and then I use like my number 6, you see how, yeah, it chained the attack. That chaining of attack, I believe it happens anytime, but it increases the percentage it can happen whenever it is raining. Of course, it is kind of annoying sometimes because you might aggro an enemy you don't want to aggro, and then it reduces the amount of time an enemy is burning for. So it's a double-sided blade. So now like my thunder is better and my block is actually better as well. But of course it means my fire gets worse. You can actually see it. Does it show it on here? You can actually see it. You see how there is like the drizzle effects graphic itself that is telling you that, okay, because it's raining, this skill is getting buffed by something. Something's happening to this skill. So my block also does get better. Yeah. So now because I just blocked that while it was raining, it just does damage. So whenever enemies are on that area, they take constant damage. I shall see you guys later. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, comment what combos you'd like to see, because I'm going to be doing combos as well. I'm going to be doing certain weapon combos. I personally am using dagger and staff, so I will be doing a dagger staff combo video, and then how they combo well with each other and what combos you can do in X, Y, Z. So let me know what other combos you'd like to see in the description, and I'll see everyone later. What in the description? In the comments below, and I shall see everyone later.